Hello, everybody. Welcome on back. We are returned from a break, ready to take on the next portion of Alan Wake 2. And we have just found the titular Alan Wake in the lake, or the dark place that was in the lake through the overlap. Also, Naked Nightingale is dead, and we gotta get back to the car, get back to town. I'm sure Mr. Wake could go for a shower and maybe a nice cup of coffee, because they sure do love their coffee here in this Bright Falls. So is this the way we go? Yes. And we have the option of investigating the previously flooded area as well. Which would be like here-ish. Yep, this seems to be the only way. Wonder if we'll ever get to climb that mountain. We might have in the first. It's been a long time since I played the first game. I don't think we went up the mountain in the first game. I think it just loomed large as a set piece. Now we are following the way that Nightingale came out of these woods. Oh, that's nice. Huh? Whoa! Jesus Christ. Alright, that's it. This time we're just using the shotgun on it. Fuck that. Fuck the noise with the pistol.
the saga. Use the caseboard to make sense of it.
Whoa. No, that wouldn't be there. Be there? Yeah, okay. Interesting. What is this leading me towards? Steamrise stash key. Well, that's nice. Would have been nice if it was full. Ooh. Hey, a page.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
Yeah, our car is all the way over there, so. Streamside stash key. Okay, so we do want to be heading this way.
There's something written here.
Hey.
Or a riddle. Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
1 bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for a struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending, whatever it may be. Hmm. What's that?
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Is that the radio here? Making that noise? Anyway.
Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Hmm. Here, maybe? Yeah. No. Why the tripod? One bird for light, 2 for darkness. Well, we only have 1 bird.
Something feels different.
Huh.
I should look around. A charm. Cute. It'll go
Cool.
great on the bracelet Logan made for me. Huh. That was strange. Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
I see.
That's it.
Alright, well, what does this charm do? Attack stagger enemies more often. I like that.
Ritual murder.
Thank you. I saw it. His weak point was actually on his back.
Can't forget the dolls. Might need them again.
Oh. Good to know. Nope. Can't break the lock, huh? Okay. So we're gonna have to find a key. Also locked? Boo. Is that a birdhouse or a dollhouse? It's a birdhouse. Nothing here, okay. Except for the birdhouse. Maybe it is up at Witchfinder Station. Or not. What's this? -2? What? +3. Six +2. This is a weird puzzle.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? A creepy twig sculpture?
We've been seeing that all over the place. You know what it is.
Wonder what's inside.
Rock,
I should
rock,
take a look
tree.
around for a way to
Are you
open
bright
this thing.
enough? 6 plus 2 would be 8. Three minus 3 would be 0. So 8's the final number. And it's what minus 2? 7. So it's either 508 or it is 058.
General Store!
Oh, 3 plus 3. Are you one of us or one of them? Cool. But what about this Streamside stash key that I found?
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Maybe I take this key to Witchfinder Station then, because it's certainly not unlocking any of these. I feel it should. I mean, it is the Steamside stash key, or Streamside. I'm in this Streamside area. From Alaska to British Columbia, Washington, Oregon, and all the way down to California, the Pacific Northwest area spans over a diverse range. Here you will find 59 threatened or endangered species of plants and animals, including the mighty orca and the wild gray wolves. Pacific Northwest region's ecosystems are wonderfully diverse. They include mountainous areas like the Cascades and the Olympic Ranges, as well as dense forests around them. In the west, there are several islands and dry desert plateaus cover the east. Some of the common wildlife calling the Pacific Northwest home are robins and seagulls, squirrels and otters, cougars and deer, coyotes and raccoons, salmon and blue herons. The marshes and ponds of this area host an impressive variety of fauna, but majestic trees like the black cottonwood, big leaf maple, and Oregon ash thrive in the wetlands too. It is truly a nature lover's paradise. Another tripod and puzzle?
Another one of those rhymes.
The hero brave and strong left home to right the wrong. From the woods came the wolf so greedy and hungry that he ate what he found. In the house without a host, the hero returned to find she'd lost the thing she loved most. In the house. Gotcha. Whoa. It's always a good find. Why is the moose doll facing the wall? Did it do something bad? Bathroom drugs? No bathroom drugs. Objective. Research into reality-altering effects discovered in the Cauldron Lake area utilizing fiction and art as a source, then manifesting the result into existence. Methodology. The FBC's intent in this research project is to experiment with the nursery rhymes hereinafter referred to as fiction, in an attempt to recreate the conditions under which the writing would become a reality. The hypothesis is that there are two ways in which fiction affects reality, either by reflecting events that have come to pass, but that have not known to their later creator. Whose act of creation therefore becomes the catalyst for these past events, after which they serve as the source for their own inspiration, or by the fiction itself being the identifying force in its present timeline, or initiating force, using the creator as a conduit. In the experiment, we will create nursery rhyme texts with a specific function and then use the depicted dolls and symbols as needed via a careful testing process with the purpose of the story told in the fiction manifesting itself in real life. A variety of combinations involving the dolls, symbols, and rhymes will be tested in order to collect large amounts of data with the hope that a pattern will appear. Methods will be adjusted in the testing based on our results. I bet now, had I looked around Bright Falls before coming back here to Cauldron Lake, I would have found something cool. A wolf, a hero. I already have the bird. Location arrangements. Witchfinder Station 2, Streamside 1, Cauldron Lake Rental Cabins 1. So there's one more, the Cauldron Lake Rental Cabin. Wait a minute. 2547. That's hilarious. Experiment update. Dr. Campbell 6 months ago. Project Nursery Rhymes. Working title. Dr. Eugene Campbell 1 year ago. Experimentation update from Dr. Campbell to Dr. Marmont. Dr. Marmont 03/21/2023 10:10 p.m. Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont. Here is the promised update of the project's first experimentations. The test items used were plastic animal figurines, teddy bears, toy cars, baby dolls. The iconographic nature of the test items was hypothesized to be beneficial for these research purposes. Test results negative. I will continue testing with more advanced items and scenarios. No response from you is necessary. Dr. Eugene Campbell, PhD, Lead Researcher, Department of Parafictional Research. Okay. Well, this is weird.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Oh dear. Alright. The hero is brave and strong, left home to right the wrong. From the woods came the wolf so greedy. So I'm going to guess the hero goes here. The wolf goes here.
I have a weird feeling something's changed.
Yeah, there are wolf prints.
What is this? Jesus.
Oh dear.
Another charm for my bracelet.
What does this one do? Saves you from death but shatters in the process. Interesting. It's like a grenade, basically. I still have a feeling a wolf is about to show up. Right, I need to grab the dolls again. Need a screwdriver for those. Oh, I don't think I actually went into that private cabin.
We've reached the car, Anderson. How's it going down there?
I think I'm done here. I'll meet you at the parking lot.
Oh, nice, we're done. Almost.
An overlap of the dark place needed a push from both directions to manifest itself. Reality in our world eroded by repeated dark lore tied to a location, and a counterpoint. A work of art, a horror narrative crafted in the depths of the dark place, connecting to the story on the other side to reach out through the weakened veil. A story of a lawman whose heart was cut out of his chest. Two corrupt men killed by their own twisted ambition. A haunted old woman drowned in a bathtub. Twisted reflections on the other side of the mirror. Arcs stabbing through realities, amplifying the influence of the dark place. These elements working in conjunction made a trickle that became a torrent, a wormhole, a vortex, and the art, the map, became the nightmare territory where the dark place encroached on our reality, a blanket over it, where they all overlapped, causing reality to twist and loop like a bad dream, remolding anything and anyone within its dark horror design.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
Yes.
Right. I'm still going to check out that private cabin real quick. Anything on this side? Oh. Maybe I'll find that screwdriver in that private cabin there. No, we don't want to be going like that. Hello. Guests, Miriam and Matt, thanks for the lovely hike. Patty came down from NYC and loved every minute of the trip. Lori and Bob, these paths have seen better days. Kev, nice views you got here. Mr. Lockhart, may I suggest some nice rest stops along the way? Do's and don'ts. Camping. From your friendly park ranger. Do hike and enjoy the scenery, set up your tent, enjoy a nice meal, and relax. Don't chop down the trees, leave your trash behind, be loud and obnoxious, and start a forest fire. And always remember, have fun. None of that really helps. I was hoping I might find, like, something useful in here. Where's this wire leading? Ah. Damn! Let me guess, now... Whoa. Yeah, now there's a coffee mug in there. Ooh, new page?
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Well,
There's a rhyme over here.
there is? Holy shit, there is. Mother Crow sits in the nest, guarding her babies and doing her best. To protect her home from the beast come to feast, but only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart.
Doesn't look right. Right.
There we are. Where did it lead me? They've been leaving me charms each time. How did it change around this time? Those sounds are new. Where are they coming from, though? Oh, they knocked over the birdhouse.
Another
They're
charm.
rude.
Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Alright, let's check out this charm now. Increases flare duration and area of effect. Ooh. There. Well, I don't know where the screwdriver would be. Maybe we'll find it later. I'm sure we'll be by here again. Still wonder what the hell the point of this thing is. What's Streamside Stash? I mean, it even says on it, I think, that it's the, Whoa! Jesus Christ! Alright, well, since we're safe here, like, key to the cult stash in the stream in Cauldron Lake. Okay, so then there's got to be one in the stream that isn't the one that I found? Like, what? Okay, that's as far as we can go. So unless it's like up this way. Okay, yeah, we definitely did not go up here last time. Oh, this leads back up to the... Oh, cool. Huh.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Damn. I looked down at the rippling water. Moonlight danced over each and every little wave, a marching band of shimmering light, lonely and cold. I hugged myself and thought of him. Then the surface of the lake calmed, and like a spectral surprise he was there, his face smiling at me, reflected in the water. I looked up, not daring to believe it was true, but it was true. He was there. My love, my savior, my writer. Okay. I still have no stash box, though. Like, that didn't require the use of this key. Well, you just chill over there, buddy. Welcome back, Mr. Drew. You have got us lost in the woods, finding puzzles and lunchboxes and wolves and very weird things. But we can start heading back to the car now, I think. I'm gonna save first, though. I want to stop by the cabin rental area, though. On our way. So I want to be going the exact opposite way that I'm going. I'm actually kind of surprised with the amount of side stuff this game actually has.
can't be the right way.
Oh, won't let me go to the cabins that way, huh? Well, let me go to the cabins at all. So I did see a second route there. This is where we came from, I know. But it looks like I can still get to the cabin rental area from here. Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer? Tennis? No, this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won the match in a game that exists on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make their tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulations Sally on her big win. How does that even work? Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and distractions at the cabins. The incident left 3 people... Destruction. Destruction was just misspelled. Weird. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "One minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next minute we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running up in the opposite direction," said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness, who preferred to remain anonymous, said he appeared out of nowhere. "Suddenly, my dog starts barking his head off, and then the psycho comes crashing through the trees. I don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins, who chose to remain anonymous, wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabins that you've rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future and potential guests of wonderful amenities that can be found in their company brochures and on the website, which is real nice and state-of-the-art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Cute. Yeah. Okay. Does a hike a day keep depression away? It might be bright, sunny July, but... Oh. There's no scroll for this one, okay. But it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. That's right, in the grand scheme of those those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all of you thinking there's got to be another way, there's good news. Hiking is proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health, so get out there and just do it. And don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog Coffee Bean. CB, as his owner refers to him, has been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears, she said. I must have asked, "Am I dreaming?" at least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get these to give these kind of calls and feel real grateful to have had the opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, you know? And so it felt real good to give some good news, even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape. The fur will grow back, sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Okay, we ain't getting up to the rental cabins from there, that's for sure. What about here?
I need bolt cutters.
Bolt cutters, screwdrivers, 2 things that we have not found in this area, so maybe we'll find them again and come back here a 3rd time. Wouldn't surprise me if we're back here again.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
You ready to go?
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Hey, Mom. Before you say anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
What?
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hon. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Cute.
Love you, Dave.
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
I know that lodge. Ah, synchronized coffee drinking.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years. Fuck me.
Tell us about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
Thank you. Welcome. We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake is here. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. And as usual, our house band, old gods of Asgard, is here. Take it away, you crazy Vikings!
Was I on a talk show tonight? Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
The hell?
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
Sorry, does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know,
I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. That's very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other Alan Wake in that room writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps. Man, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. Kept expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
Hello?
Hey.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
This game is very trippy overall.
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story. Hey! I think I've been locked in! Anybody? Fuck. Now I have to find the code myself. Great. I was a mess. I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
Interpretation of Many Words by Dr. Casper Darling.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
Yeah, they're an awesome band. From the first game. 665, the neighbor of the beast. Oh, I love it. So we're going to go with 665 for the code. Totally a dream.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say. There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
Okay.
This is the ritual to lead you all.
Ah, we're finally back in the writer's room.
Waking up from the nightmare, I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced, about writing here for countless days.
No goals. Yeah, now we're in the total darkness area.
A plot board for mapping out a story. On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them.
That old
It was
Scratch.
right to escape.
Get back to writing.
I didn't remember much, but I knew my thoughts and ideas could manifest as reality in this dark place. I'd use my writing to project myself out of this room, like a deep-sea diver to go deeper and explore the depths of this prison for a way out. This room was my boat. Writing was my lifeline. I would start again at the talk show.
We have a great show for you here tonight. A real treat for all you Alex Casey fans out there. Alex Casey himself is here tonight. That's right.
What?
Sam Lake, ladies and gentlemen.
Huh.
The actor who has given his face to the famous detective in the film series. And of course, we have Alan Wake here. The best-selling writer, the books, the films are based on. Let's do this!
Okay. 667, Number of the Beast children. That is a lot of children.
Welcome back to the show. So, Alan, as the creator of the character, how do you feel about this?
Sorry, what?
I know it can be an awkward question with the man sitting right next to you, but I mean, how do you feel about him in the role of Casey? Does he look the part to you?
He looks like he'll give us some
He looks
maximum
exactly
pain.
like I always imagined Casey to be. It's uncanny.
Thank you. That means so much to me. I'm a huge fan of your books.
So, what's the problem, Alan?
Going
because
full accent
on more
this,
than one
'cause he's
occasion,
playing
you voiced
himself.
your reservations about the adaptations.
It's not that. They're their own thing. They've gone with choices that are different from mine. I feel protective about my stories, and these adaptations... I don't know. I guess I just wish I could have been more involved in making them.
Well, in that case, you won't have seen this either. We have a clip from the new film, Murder Case Casey. Should we roll it, or do you want to say something first, Sam?
Nah, just roll it.
This does feel like Sam Lake beating his own meat a little bit.
Old scar that refused to heal. The rain made it fester. It needed the sun, but there was only the night. I was tired. Insomnia covered me like a plastic film. I was watching the world through a rain-slick window. My own reflection haunting the view. I was trying to track down a missing writer. My only clue was a table lamp, shaped like an angel. The only thing to shed light on this sordid mystery.
That's great. Murder Case Casey. Great job, Sam. Very exciting and very meta. I'm looking forward to seeing more.
Wait, stop. What was that about a writer? About a lamp?
This is very weird. I love it. Oh. Five, 6, 5. Very interesting. Wasn't that nice?
Hello?
Janitor?
Ah, Lorraine! There you are, Tom. Oh, not so much evil that not a bit of good as well. Not one without the other. Good to see you.
Hey, I can't seem to find my way out of here. Can you point me to the exit?
No totta helvetissä. Of course, Tom. The work will instruct its maker. I was gonna get something from the basement for you, but you can get it yourself now. The more cooks, the worse the soup.
Right.
Have we met before? Are you trapped in the dark place too?
You remember Ahti, the janitor. You can't be lost if you don't worry about where you are headed. So don't worry, Tom. The sun will shine even into a heap of twigs. Just remember to turn on the lights. It won't take long when you get to work.
So is Tom like Alan Wake's actor's name?
What do you want me to get from the basement? And my name's Alan, not Tom.
Ja, mutta katoppa kun a man, but a man with a tool makes two, Tom. Eikö niin? And a man with a tool can build his own exit. It's in a shoebox, in the basement where you left it. Safe as in the Lord's purse. Here's the key.
Oh, we can talk to the janitor a little bit more? Okay.
I've been trying to find a way to escape the dark place. Any suggestions?
He who mouths about his troubles is the prisoner of his troubles. It's not easy to get out. But don't you worry, Tom. The home is still there where the heart is. I often think about it when I mop the floor and look into the puddle. Water is the memory of the world. Water finds its way.
The janitor was a bit out there, but still a friendly face. I had to trust the basement would get me out of here.
Yum pa dum pum pee pum pum pum. Yum pa dum pum 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 pum.
Great. Sufficiently bizarre.
The talk show host?
Good evening. A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities beyond his own. He uses those visions as inspiration for his stories, in hopes of giving them power, to make them come true. Us, Hidden Few, know that ultimately he will succeed. But before that, many of his stories collapse back into the stuff that dreams are made of, to remain as they began, works of fiction. And yet, maybe there is a gleam of truth to be unearthed from these tales. Rare glimpse into the unseen realities beyond our own, offering us intriguing avenues of contemplation as they transpire in Night Springs.
Not to be confused with Bright Falls. Definitely a Twilight Zone riff. I love it. Oh, that's bright.
An old lamp in a shoebox. Was this what the janitor had left for me?
Angel lamp.
The lamp felt significant. A tool for bringing light to the darkness. I felt a magnetic pull between the lamp and the light overhead.
What?
Whoa! When the light jumped into my lamp, the whole room changed. Like something in a dream. Opening a way forward. The lamp was humming. The bulb glowed. It held the light now.
I see. Interesting. What is that? Giant deer mesh and hay bales?
I felt another surge from the lamp. I could use it again. The glow in the lamp went out, shifting the light in the room. The light carved out something new from the darkness.
The Harry Garrett Show. Alright, first things first. What happens if I go in here? Nice trick. Absolutely nothing. I heard the janitor.
I needed to find another way out. Place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember. The clicker. The light switch. I lost it. But I have the lamp now. The lamp the switch was cut from. This place is a nightmare. Not real, and yet more real than anything. The danger and the horror real. It feeds off my mind. Twisting whatever it takes into psychotic reality. I'm trapped here. I write to escape. I've tried this many times, written countless stories, forgotten how many. I keep failing, but I must keep trying. I use the story to dive deeper. Every word I write is a step forward on this spiral in the darkness. I dive to the body to find the answer, the map, and the key, and the compass. It's combined to form a door leading out. But how do you open a door that's not a door? At the bottom of an ocean that's not an ocean, and a lake that's not a lake.
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road.
Will that road loop?
Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road.
This game is definitely like 10 times more art housey than. Like, this is totally different from the original Alan Wake. It's got like similarities, but my god, the trippy factor is out. Like, wow.
Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back, just to fall into this trap. This winding road.
Place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself. I have to fight it. I have to remember the clicker.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Sometimes a quaint small town, sometimes a hulking metropolis. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there. And yet, like a half-remembered echo of a fading dream, always familiar to us. These are the stories that take place there. Awe-inspiring, macabre, terrifying, heartbreaking, nail-biting, absurd, and thrilling. Sometimes all of these things at once. A haunting new season of mind-bending episodes written by Alan Wake. I am your host, Warland Orr, and I will see you soon in Night Springs.
Interesting.
Good evening. A writer trapped in a dream world attempts to write a story to shape reality around him and escape. He is beset by visions leaking in from realities.
Alright, this is the same one that we actually saw. The mirror is a trap. Alright, well, at this point, it is getting pretty late. And this seems like a good place to call this. This has been a really interesting game so far. I'm intrigued. I am enjoying it. It's definitely made me want to see what's going on. And just based on its creativity alone, I can kind of see why, you know, beyond the fact that Sam Lake and Jeff Keighley are friends, that it was up for Game of the Year in 2023, not last year. 2023 is when it came out. But, I don't know. We will keep on going with this and see how it takes us. But tomorrow we are getting back to Silksong. So look out for some Act 3 fun tomorrow in Silksong. I might do some Alan Wake as well if I have time. But Silksong is the main agenda because we are so close to finishing that and really should get it finished. Yes, we'll see you then as well, Mr. Drew. It was great seeing you tonight. You and Ms. Jenny have a great evening, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.